Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good one in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And this gets out to the 30 before he's stopped.
The Bills take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
What's that?
Cook trying this one out the gut. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
What's that?
And up to Cook here, out of his own read. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
What's that?
And now from the pistol to Cook. He finds space into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Regular. Hey, tight. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Davis can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brown 80!
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's White again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Rumble 5, 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Hurry, hurry!
They send a tight end in motion.
What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. This is hauled in by on the right side. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Real. Stop!
From the gun, a run for White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. To his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
180! Hurry! What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Run. 180! Up! Hey, alert 33! Stop!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Alert! Stop!
White. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal.
Real. Hurry! 20! Stop!
Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Got his target. It's Otten. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Chase McLaughlin
as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Now Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
14. Buccaneers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Real. Stick.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, this is White. He's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Kings! Hurry!
Short yardage run for White. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
I give him an A for effort. He really did all he could. In fact, trying to lay out to get that 1 yard. But even that effort wasn't enough.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. field, throwing on fourth. Into the hands of Colt. And he'll get them enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Buccaneers with a long ways to go for a score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, White. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, on 133. Watch out.
White trying this straight ahead. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Watch out!
It's White on the give. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This completes a Colt. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Real. Yeah. 20.
Mayfield now off the play action. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. This is Cook on the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll go. Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Allen gonna throw again. Here's a screen for Cook. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that will push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Regular. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
The give now to White. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
Third down. Here's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
And that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
180. Real. Run.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. He connects downfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Up the middle, here goes White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
180! Hey, alert 33! Kings! Stop!
Baker now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Mayfield will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's White. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Alert! 20! Point it right. Watch out!
From the 28. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the air, 3rd and long. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run for it with White. And the defense escapes. They have a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Cook trying this one up the gut. No one around. He's got space. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Hand off here to Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that
run. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 25-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, third down coming. It's Allen out of the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first down 10. They're on 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. And that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They just get the play off. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion.
180!
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Baker now off the play fake. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now on third and goal. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up.
Round 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after after he crosses the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Baker. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in, inside the 20. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Another run for Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. I have to pick up the pace.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now funny pistol to Cook. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Pass on for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Point it right.
Second and 4. Gets this one to White. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From the gun, a run for White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180.
From the 31. Down to the 10. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
180. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook. They're sending the trainers out to check on. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
What's that?
They'll go again with Davis. He cuts it back right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going right back to Davis. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
What's that?
They'll run it with Cook. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 16-point lead.
Buccaneers 28. Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down here at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push it deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. Here he goes, one final shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.